What's up, y'all? What y'all button up to? I'm trying to feel better. I think the weather has gotten me down. Hey, boom. Hey, y'all. What's up, y'all? Just watched your prank. Thank you, boo. What's up? What y'all been up to, y'all? I'm trying to feel better, y'all. I don't know what's hit me. Because I better feel better by Wednesday. Because I got to be in Atlanta. And Thursday is my favorite holiday. Thanksgiving. What y'all up to, y'all? Okay, Tasha. Yeah, it's definitely the weather. Y'all, so of course, y'all already know it's been a minute since I've decided to go live or talk about Kenneka Jenkins or give any updates, because as you all know that have watched my videos, you all will have known that I stated that I was not going to go live every single day or give these updates with information that's really not updated, or give any sort of updates when they're really not updates, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't want to keep on like just basically just, you know, being like the masses and just beating it over and over with the same details, the same information, the same, you know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? So, but I'm talking about it today with y'all because I know some people has reached out to me, told me some things to look at, told me some things to read, told me some things to watch. Shout out to y'all. Marion, she was one she told me about the autopsy report that came back or whatnot. And then it's a few more people, y'all. Shout out to y'all though. Y'all, I don't know. I don't feel that good. But Mika's been crazy with this Dr. Ali videos. I feel you. And y'all, and that's another thing. I'm seeing so much things, even like with that, you know what I'm saying? Like people are getting into it and people are, it's just a lot going on. People are getting blasted and exposed, and you know, I don't know. I hate it because majority of the time it's our own people. We seem to bring each other down more than anything for whatever reasons. But I do hate the fact that, I don't know, it's just became one big circus, which is another reason why I don't know. I just really it's nothing, it's no new information. Everybody is, you know, I got this today. Oh, I got this today. No, I got this today. And it's just like, what does anybody really have? Because at the end of the day, if everyone really had all this deep field information and it was the, you know, the truth of all truths, then this should be the information that the FBI should be hearing about or seeing about. You know what I'm saying? Like, if this information was as deep and as real and as truthful and as, you know, I don't know. But I know that there's a lot of things going on. But I wanted to talk about, I'm on, because someone sent me this link again on Facebook. I'm not sure the name, so shout out to you. But it's on the Real Yvonne 2, her YouTube. Shout out to her. Y'all go like, subscribe, all of that great stuff. But she has actually, someone sent her the information about, there's actually another book out, another Brianna Jenkins book out. As we all know, the Brianna Jenkins book that came out that we were all learning about and hearing about, that book has been taken down for whatever reasons. And then now there's a new book. And it's basically, there are some things that are kind of like, but let me show y'all her page. I probably won't play the content, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all can give her that love. This is again another Brianna Jenkins book. But in this video she talks about the other Brianna Jenkins book. And also it seems to be, to me, with this story does sound like it also could be somewhat similar as the last book, you know what I'm saying? But what it seems like to me from this book is from I guess from a sacrifice standpoint, as if someone did in fact sacrifice a Kenneka or a Bree, or you know what I'm saying? Because I know there's a video that's surfacing around that Kenneka actually was calling herself Bree, which I don't know, y'all. It's a lot, okay? It's a lot. It's a lot of different stuff. Then I know one of my supporters hit me up on the phone and was saying something about how y'all remember when Miss Teresa was like, yeah, we know about the money deal or something, you know, telling people about that money or something like that, with the whole little Jedediah situation. Something about Jedediah had a contract with the hotel for $26,000. Y'all, I don't know what's going on, and that's really why, like, I just really, I don't know, because it's like so many different things are coming out. Was it a sacrifice? Is this real? Is Kenneka Jenkins real? Is she really, you know what I'm saying? Like, does she have another alias? Was she adopted? Is Miss Teresa behind all of this? Was there some type of sacrifice that happened? You know, like, is this a game? Is this a book? Or is this a murder mystery? Like, it's so many things, and it's like, will there ever be justice? You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, at this point, I don't want to be the negative Nancy of everybody, but I honestly feel like that, I don't know. I mean, just based off of, not even just based off of any new information, not even just based off of all of the mess and all the circuses that's going on and the chaos that's going on, but just basing it off of the fact that from get-go how the police handled it. You know, it's just like, do we really have to sit here and keep playing this game with them that they're obviously playing with us? Do we have to keep playing with them? Because it's like, where's the FBI? Where's the FBI? You get what I'm saying? Like, if they really wanted to be on this case, and if this, you know, if there were so many other things, components to this case, you know, there would be an FBI. There would be arrests, and that's why I don't even know. And if this is some type of sick, twisted game, y'all, I told y'all that a while back. But I just think that's effed up. But I don't know. I'm not understanding what's up with all these books that are coming out about Brianna Jenkins. Brianna Jenkins books that are coming out, and then being very similar or having some type of similarities, and then they're being deleted. You know, and it's crazy. And I think this, I think the book that the real Yvonne 2 shared about the Brianna Jenkins, I think she stated that book has like 48 pages, y'all. Y'all can like basically look into that on you all's own time. I wasn't gonna play it on here only because I don't understand, like, even when I give like people shout outs, like, I don't know if they're supporters or whatever, they'll come and be like, such and such did it first. And it's like, I know. That's why I shouted them out. So, again, y'all check her channel out, The Real Yvonne 2, because about that book. But another thing, y'all, I don't know. It's just a lot of weird things. Even from, they're saying that what appeared to be the good lawyer, I thought he was, you know, because he seemed to be the one with the most sense of some sort. But it's like, there's even saying that, you know, that he himself has a lot to do with a lot of different things, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, I'm gonna show y'all. Him right here, the lawyer. And it's like Larry Rogers Jr. also on the cases of Sandra Bland, Philando Castile, Betty Jones. Larry Rogers is not on Miss Martin's team because this case was bigger than just her friend set her up. Evidence that was there for all of us to see, but professionals, oh, excuse me, y'all, couldn't. It was handled as a murder case. No one but us here on social media seems to even care. So unless someone who really knows something decides to risk their life and step forward, Kenneka will never get justice. Miss Martin has the option to continue to fight, which may a risk to her family, or take a settlement just to go away and shut up. And it's just like, I don't know, y'all. I mean, I've been telling y'all, like, I really, like, just digging deeper and deeper. It's just like, I really honestly, I don't know. Because I do, but this is what I do know. I know for a fact that, you know, if those kids, those black kids, were in a Caucasian establishment in a city of Rosemont, which seems to be blossoming with riches, right? I know for a fact that if it had just been those kids would have been arrested. There's no reason for a town like Rosemont to cover some poor black kids, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no reason. You get what I'm saying? That's how you really, we really don't have to sit on here and talk for hours. We don't have to go through hundreds of millions of paperwork. It's just, we just have to open our eyes and understand this shit is going on. And I'm sorry to be so blunt, but we have to understand this shit is going on, right? So therefore, we have to keep our eyes open so that the next time something like this comes around, we can automatically know what it is and what it isn't, right? But I don't think that, you know, this is a case that the FBI is going to pick up. You know what I'm saying? It's clear, you know, that Miss Teresa Martin, she doesn't have true support. You know what I'm saying? It seems like everybody that has came around, even the Jedediahs or whatever, I'm still to this day, I still don't even understand how did they, it's like they did fall from the sky, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, I really honestly, I don't know who to trust in a city full of corruption, you get what I'm saying? But I know that the corrupt only births more corrupts, right? So there's no telling who all is connected or knows something or has taken some type of deals, taken some type of money. All I know is that, y'all, regardless if we think that it's a Monifa, Irene, a Ty, whoever, right? At the end of the day, if it was just solemnly on those black kids, they would be locked up. They would be locked up. And that's really the honest to God truth. They would really be locked up. Like, they would be locked up. But it just shows you that it's deeper. And then Miss Teresa, she made this status: Kenneka never had no health issues with her lungs. The medical examiner never started to me at our meeting that the examiner never stated to me at our meeting that Kenneka's teeth were knocked out as well as other bruises, which they didn't give a copy of Kenneka's death report. That's supposed to be stated again. They stated it wasn't ready, that it would be given to my attorney. On September the 9th, 2017, Crown Plaza Hotel had employees cleaning the pool area around 3 to 4-ish a.m. When my daughter and I first saw Kenneka's body, I stated to Lenore it looked as if Kenneka was choked wet, and Lenore said, "Ma, look at her hair. It looked like Kenneka was fighting for her life." The only way I found out about Kenneka's teeth knocked out in her mouth was from looking at videos as well as other bruises on her body. And it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we know what it is. We don't have to put two and two together. We know exactly what it is. It's the same thing that's been going on for years. It's the same thing that, regardless of any movements, of anything, any peace or whatever, it's still going to be hate in the world. It's still going to be ignorance in the world. It's still going to be people that don't like you for who you are, right? We know what it boils down to. At the end of the day, something bigger happened to her. I'm not sure what. I'm not sure that, you know, honestly, I'm not sure that anybody besides the people, us on social media, and Miss Teresa, of course, and her family are the only ones who really care. The attorneys are probably in it for the money. Any type of activists left are probably in it for the media attention. As far as the law is concerned, all of them are connected. Lawyers, cops, the DAs, whatever, all of them connected. So it's just like, at this point, it's hard. Like I've been telling y'all, it's like one of those cases where you're trying to call the police on the police. You're trying to call the police on the police. Like, really think about that. Call the police on the police. You can't call the police on the police, right? Because if it's one corrupt and they know what's going on, it's only going to add more people that are corrupt that know what's going on, right? So it's more hands into the bucket to add to all of this messiness, you feel me? And it's just like, I don't know. And then let's watch the private. Y'all, I gotta get better. Hold on, let me read some of these comments. Unfortunately, she won't get justice. They're all connected in their mind, and they have been mind screwing us. And I honestly, I don't want to feel like that. But, you know, when I start looking at certain things and documents from even them saying like, oh, Kenneka Jenkins' page is deleted. Now it's only Kenneka Martin. And then it's like, but that ain't even her. That's not even really her. And, oh, this girl really has been dead for like 2 years. Or like, it's all type of crap. And then it's like, well, maybe her name is Brianna Martin for real. And it's like, we take one step, and then with that one step comes 50,000 theories, right? And it's like it's hard to scope through everything, because at this point everything sounds fitting because they've made it to sound fitting. They've made whatever's going on with this, obviously they've made this into a joke, really, because it is playing with people's mind. It does have people losing sleep. It does have people talking about it. And there's strength in numbers. So every time there's a hashtag, or every time that people post in these groups on Facebook, you know, that's just more money for the people over Facebook. You get what I'm saying? So it's not something that is hurting them. You get what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of people that knows about Kenneka Jenkins, but think about all the other people that don't know of Kenneka Jenkins, right? It's not something that's going to affect people, like where they'll stop going on Facebook because Facebook isn't, you know, trying to do better at getting justice. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are still going to keep continuing to go on these sites, whatever. And it's just like, at the end of the day, I told y'all what everything boils down to. It boils down to classes, rich and poor, and it boils down to numbers and dollar signs. Every last one of us should never be concerned about race, because at the end of the day, it's about class. You're either rich or you're poor. Not middle. Not, oh, I'm right here on the borderline of being rich. Either rich or you're poor, okay? Also, you're a number. Numbers are equivalent to dollar signs in America, okay? So, at the end of the day, we're numbers, we're dollar signs, and we're looked at and treated as based on our class. You feel what I'm saying? That's why if you had money, if Miss Teresa Martin had the money, check what I'm saying. If Miss Teresa Martin had the money, this case would have been solved, right? But she doesn't have the type of money that it's going to take for somebody to come down on a police. That's the police, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of talk. It's a lot of like crazy stuff, and it's like, there is a lot of different stuff. You know, even Miriam, she sent me something she wanted me to talk to you all about. Well, she wanted me to show the video about what's going on in Chicago, where the police are planting drugs on African-American men. And they're talking about it. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, there's a lot of stuff going on. This happens all the time. People that are not from urban areas, people are not from areas in which, you know, it's poor. You wouldn't understand. You wouldn't understand half the stuff goes on. You might look at these people like, oh, they're ignorant. They're just so dumb. Why can't they get out this situation? Oh, they're just, all they make is excuses. But there's a lot of things that tie people down to the situations in which they are in. You feel what I'm saying? There's a lot of things that tie people down. It's not as simple as, oh, just get on out of your situation. You got to understand, like, there's been years of entrapment, and mentally we're trapped. That movie Get Out, that they're trying to make it be a comedy, that movie is telling. You get what I'm saying? That's why it's important to not be a sheep in this life, to not be so gullible, not to just go with everything, believe everything. It's good to think for yourself, because if you don't think for yourself, you're going to think like everybody else. And if you're thinking like everybody else, 9 times out of 10, you're walking with the masses. I think the numbers, it's like a 6% number. I think it is 6%. There was a studies done, and it was like 6% of people think differently. That means everybody else thinks the same. And you got to understand how damaging that is, right? If everybody thinks the same and nobody thinks for themselves, and nobody questions motives, nobody questions people, like, it's crazy. Like, you follow what's in, you follow what's trending, you follow what everybody else is saying. But when is the last time you literally thought for yourself and you followed what you was feeling? You get what I'm saying? Like, people don't understand. And that's probably why I'm perceived a little bit different, because I'm not following no masses, and I'm not with that being no sheep either. Like, I'm not gonna be blind to what's going on, but, you know, I move smarter. You have to move smarter. You have to think better. And If you want to be stuck, by all means, you will be stuck. And if you're one of those people that are mentally weak, your mind is going to be tampered with a whole lot of times. Not just with the Kenneka Jenkins case, but your mind, if your mind is weak out there, you're going to always be tampered with mentally. Like, so it's just a lot of evil things going on in this life. Unfortunately, it does feel and seem to be as if blacks are being hunted down and killed, and they're like, there's a war on guns, there's a war, but really it's a war on blacks. You know what I'm saying? If you don't see that, if you can't recognize that, if you can't identify with that, then it just means that there's more work to be done. But it's definitely a war going on, and right now I can't say that we're as a community that we're really ready for that type of war, really. You know what I'm saying? Because we ourselves, we're definitely stuck. You know what I'm saying? We definitely let our ignorance shine through. We definitely are sheep, and we definitely have blindfolds over our eyes, and we're stuck. We're stuck to material things. We're stuck to social media. We're stuck on people. We're just stuck all the way around, and it's not good for anybody, honestly. It's not good, which is why you go on different sites, and you can see based off of people's comments, based off people's feelings, how stuck they are. You could see how miserable people are just based off of their comments. You could tell that a lot of individuals sincerely, really genuinely hate themselves so much that they try to project that onto you. And eventually, if you believe that or even absorb that or read that, then you will eventually fall victim to that. But if you're like me, you turn off them post notifications. You can't even hear a hater. You know what I'm saying? But I don't even hear it. So, but I don't feel like we're ready, because we're too much at odds with each other. We can't even get, you know what I'm saying? We can't even get anywhere because we can't even stop getting at odds with each other. You know what I'm saying? So there's no way we would be able to take on any other forces. There's no way that we would be anywhere near ready. I mean, we can all be like, oh, we're ready. We're ready. We're not ready. We're not ready. We're not ready. Because a lot of us wouldn't even be able to live without a social media. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us wouldn't be able to even make it just in general without a lot of things that have been put in place to handicap us. Like, there's a lot of things that we're just not ready to, we're not ready to live honestly. Like, we're really, really broke. You know what I'm saying? When I think about all the things that goes on with us, it's just like they gave us Molly, they gave us lean, they gave us big butts. And you know what they said? They said, it's okay because it don't take much to satisfy a group of niggas. You know what I'm saying? It don't take much. This is what gets them going. We gave them Molly. We gave them lean. We gave them big butts. You know what I'm saying? And people laugh at that. And we sit up here and we think it's cute. And people wonder why I spoke out about a Nicki Minaj cover. Because if you examine, you know what I'm saying? I get that there are other artists out there that do way damaging things and whatever. But it's just a principle that if you look at a black industry versus the other industries, they don't have to do as much things to get the attention or get the sales or anything. It's just so easy for them, right? So when I see stuff like that, it makes me mad because it's like, we're really selling ourselves short like this for nothing. Like, that ain't gonna make her go number one. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like we see what's been we see how they're even using entertainers to corrupt us and keep us still. They tell us about these, it's just crazy. Like, it's a whole mind control game. There's a lot of puppets going around, and it's just crazy because we literally are stuck on stupid stuff. You know what I'm saying? We're stuck on, we might not be slaves as opposed to getting hung with trees and sold and whatever. Well, I can't even say sold because right now there are some cases of people being sold out in Africa, and that is hitting the web, and that's crazy, and it shouldn't be allowed. But it's just we have a slave mentality that I think that's going to basically not only just stay with us, but it's going to hunt us eventually because we're not going to be able to get out of it. It's going to be too late. We're stuck to a lot of things. We're stuck. We're really, really stuck, y'all. We're stuck on BS. We're stuck on purses and other people's men, and it's just wild. But I'm not even, I don't know, y'all. I could go on and on about that. But right now, we're about to look at this autopsy. Okay, y'all? Hold on. My bad, y'all. Somebody was calling me. But anyway, so, again, shout out to Marion Hell. She's the one that sent me, this actual video and told me to check it out. I'm not sure who the video belongs to, but it definitely is a YouTube video of someone's hashtag J4K Kenneka Jenkins private autopsy results. So yeah, let's watch this.
Afternoon. This video, I'm going to jump right into it like I always do. This video is regarding Teresa Martin's private autopsy investigation. Apparently, there are still some people out there who are unaware that Teresa Martin has already received those results back from her private autopsy investigation, where she or her lawyers or whoever actually hired their own coroner, or they did their own investigation in regards to Kenneka Jenkins. Now, if you already know, cool. But apparently, for some reason, there are still some people out here who think Teresa Martin is waiting on these results. And she been had these, okay? So I'm just going to start here. The court filings also revealed that attorneys for Jenkins' family conducted a private investigation of the 19-year-old's death and found no evidence of injury from physical attack or sexual assault. That's still not good enough. Here's the actual report. The private investigation of the circumstances surrounding Kenneka Jenkins' death have revealed the following. Kenneka Jenkins' internal organs were present and intact at the time of post-mortem examination. Were present and intact.
My bad, y'all. Hold on. Another call came.
Present and intact. Mind you, this is from the mother's private investigation. I just want to point that out again. Let's continue. Oh, and, now that it says, from her own private investigation, her organs were present and intact, can we, throw out the whole organ harvesting rumor / theory or whatever else y'all have going on, or no? No? Okay, let's continue. Kenneka Jenkins' private post-mortem examination did not reveal any evidence of physical injury or bruising consistent with a physical attack, including no evidence of head trauma, no evidence of neck trauma, no physical evidence of arm trauma, no evidence of trauma to the back, no evidence of facial bruising, and most importantly, no physical evidence of choking or strangulation about her neck. So can we throw out that whole zip tie thing that Grumpy Dog or Dr. Ali or whoever these YouTubers are that have y'all believing these false ass claims? There was no evidence of choking or strangulation about her neck. Mind you, this is from the private investigation, meaning the one that her mother, Teresa Martin, had conducted. Lastly, Kenneka Jenkins' private post-mortem examination did not reveal any evidence of vaginal, anal lacerations, abrasions, or contusions that we would be expected to see if a sexual assault occurred. So can we throw out the whole rape thing yet, or no? Y'all still want to believe that? Okay. And that also goes to, Dr. Ali, who, Jesus, this man told me.
But I'm not gonna play anything with somebody bashing anybody, because I don't know these people, and I wouldn't want nobody bashing me, so I'm not gonna play that part. But that was the autopsy. I know, Ann, I'm all over the place. That's the ADHD. But I'm sorry, because I was talking, I got off subject, then I was initially really trying to show y'all the autopsy thing, but I just started talking. Let me read these comments, y'all. Hold on. Did Dr. Fraud conduct it? Oh, wait, no, he debuked himself. Thank you, boo. And you funny as fuck, Meek Meek. Don't say that. That creeps me out, and that reminds me of Irene. Meek, I have a friend wants to know if you do writing. She's saying, I know this has nothing to do with this. Sorry. Yes, I do. You can contact Jamaica Rochelle Booking at gmail.com for prices. I know a lot of people are against Dr. Ali, but that information that he shared about Larry Rogers makes him seem as a handler. He's really not for her. Explains why Jesse Jackson and Al Sharpton not involved. I don't even know what happened, y'all. I was looking inside of a Kenneka Jenkins group, and I seen a lot of people was dogging him, but I don't even know what happened. I don't know what video they talking about. I don't know what happened, y'all. I don't even know. I thought like everyone was cool with him, because he seemed to had it together or whatever. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I love your beef video. Thank you, boo. Tell Meek freezer door handle is glow in the dark. Google it. Yeah, I know we seen that it was glow in the dark. Dr. Ali was exposed as a fraud. How? I know, and I couldn't get him though, because he don't know. If I would have did that in person, it would have been a prank fail. I wouldn't trust that private autopsy. And remember I told you I wouldn't trust any of them. Not even just because, you know, the autopsy, whatever. I wouldn't trust anybody to conduct it, because at the end of the day, the lawyers, between the judges, between the cops, the DAs, the coroners, the whoever, right? All these people are connected. The lawyers even get sometimes, you know, paid to change some things up in a contract to where you're looking at it and you think it's, you know, you might look at it like, oh, he's for me, but really, he's not for you. We definitely got to be safe in this world. The real Yvonne checked his background. Huh? He never attended Temple University and he's using someone else's identity. I hope not. If the police officer was able to open the door on the video with 3 fingers, not even a whole hand, there's no way she could have been in there trying to get out and not even accidentally hit the button. You feel me? But we know that. That's what I'm telling y'all. Like, if it was them kids, y'all, I'm telling y'all, I told y'all that a long time ago. Like, that's how you know, like, without having to go deeper, without having to find this, that, and third, that's how you know. All I know is they hiding something. You feel me? Hey, Meek, I am on my boyfriend's phone, but you do a good job, and I love your prank video, girl. I be rolling. Thank you, boo. It seems like they're all crooked around the world. I suggest everybody pay attention to all of their all the people that are the high ups in your own city, because this is just how it is all around the world. We just, you know, it just so happens that we have a case like a Kenneka Jenkins where it's showing a lot of the corrupt things that are going on in the world, but this is everywhere. This is right now. This is happening. Just like certain natural disasters or certain, you know, terrorist events. You know, it's a lot of different things. People start a lot of crap, and a lot of it isn't just based off of, you know, real terrorists. The real terrorists are literally our own government and our own people. What's your email? dcstarent@gmail.com. Hey, boo. I don't trust the autopsy. I don't trust anybody, honestly. I don't trust nobody. Especially, to be honest, if I was Miss Teresa, and I said this like when this case first started, I would have never even hired anyone in the city of Chicago. Even though, you know, people are corrupt, you know, even though somebody else probably would have been just as corrupt, you know, I wouldn't have hired anybody that was in that city. Nobody would have been hired. She won't get justice. I feel you, boo. Oh yeah, I seen that, Londa. I meant to tell you all that too. The bigger, thank you, Londa, for dropping that comment. She said, "Meek, get on your computer and pull up the Bigger Figure movie, please." There is a movie on YouTube that called Bigger Figure, and in the video they were talking. It's basically like, we're gonna hit up these girls, and they named Kenneka. And this video came out some weeks before the Kenneka situation, but this was in her actual, where she was from, like literally where she was from. I'm gonna show you the movie. This is the movie right here. Type in Bigger Figure. Can y'all see that? So this is the movie right here. Chirac the movie, God's Plan. But not only does it talk about corruption, but it talks about like a lot of different stuff. Let me see if I can find a little part. Hold on. Let me see if I can find a part that's talking about Kenneka. Where they said they was gonna call Kenneka.
Take care of this, man. We need this money, man. Alright?
Hold on.
Alright. Shit. You gonna call Kenneka and them back?
Okay, y'all heard that?
We need to go find out where that money is. Y'all tripping.
That money in the studio. In the studio time.
Yeah, we need that. So what y'all wanna do?
Alright, so we take him down, get them zips. We gonna sell him.
Then we gonna call them. We gonna call Kenneka and them back. Tell her to go get our other friends.
Fuck them,
Fuck them, bitch. Where the money at? Alright.
But yeah, so y'all check that movie out. That was shared. Bigger Figure, but it's just basically people in her own, literally like exact area where she is from, Chicago, and they mentioned her name in the movie. I don't know if that's coincidence or what, but I heard some people like in Chicago were saying like Kenneka's name wasn't even just like a popular name like in Chicago for all of these different Kennekas to be around, you know what I'm saying? So I don't even know. She was missing teeth. She definitely was. A lot of stuff happened. I don't know what happened, but I don't know. In that same video, Maya asked her, "You fixing a rape?" Huh? Sheena told it on live. She exposed Jed for what he was. Okay, I told y'all. I told y'all a while back, though. I told y'all, don't send y'all money to them folks. I said, if anybody needs some money, it needs to be Miss Teresa Martin. I understand that that was nice of them to have this little trust fund for people that were traveling and getting locked up. But if you are traveling and you understand what it means to protest, and you're an adult and you're of some sort of age of accountability, that means that you yourself chose to make that decision to go out there. So you yourself should have had the funds to get your own self out. I understand what circumstances brought you out there, but I mean, I don't know. Hey Meek, hey boo, how you doing, girl? Hey boo, it's a lie. I still don't know what to believe. It can all be fake. You know what I'm saying? And is it fake? I don't know. I don't know if it's fake because I still don't even understand the reason for it to be fake. But okay, let's say that it was fake. What would be the reason? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is the bigger reason? Unless they're about to bring some other crazy mess. But what I do know and what I do feel is that it couldn't just be those kids. Hell, even if it was them, like, at all, like, maybe everybody's playing. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, y'all. But I know that if those kids did it, those black kids, they did it, they would have been locked up if it was just them. Yeah, what is the purpose? To see what the public will believe. That's true too, though, because they do play social. They do social experiments. They do play off of people's feelings, emotions, to start all type of craziness. Let me see. Why haven't the FBI came yet and reopened the case? Common sense, the child was murdered. Do they have something to do with it, or they're getting paid? No, they just don't care. Because unfortunately, this is happening all across the globe, and they don't care. Especially based off of what we've been seeing. The police didn't even care, yet alone the FBI, let alone all of these people. I really honestly, I feel, even though a lot of people are attacking Miss Teresa, I don't know. I'm not going to attack her. I'm not going to say anything bad about her. I'm not going to say anything negative because I don't know her. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want this to be something where it's like a let's hate Miss Teresa party because she's not doing enough, because it shouldn't. I don't know. I feel like that's just disrespectful in a lot of ways. You know what I'm saying? Because for a lot of people to come, whether it's on camera or to make a comment and just be just so negative, like, it's just like this woman child is gone, and you'll have people like, be you this, be you that, and it's like, who's the victim here? Because a lot of people have, I know a lot of people have adopted this story up under their wings, but we have to keep in mind that a lot of, like, this isn't our child, you know what I'm saying? So it shouldn't be a point where we're disrespecting the mother, because we didn't have a Kenneka, you know what I'm saying? That was her Kenneka, you feel what I'm saying? And it's just, I don't know, it's just messed up. And then it's just like, you know, a lot of people are trying to do a lot of exposing. I don't know if it's because maybe it's all a fluke, or if because, you know, sometimes you have to expose all of this bad so some more good can shine on through some way, somehow. I don't know. But I don't know, y'all. We need to know our rights. We should, but unfortunately, we really honestly don't even have rights in this life. I mean, think about it. This could be any of us. You feel me? Population control, I feel. Or something. You are good people, meet. Thank you, boo. Her mom didn't even sign her name as we know it on the crime scene log. Really? What did she put on her? Yeah, it's definitely a lot of tracks being covered. But, like I'm saying, like, if it was those kids, y'all, can we just agree that if it was all on those kids, that they would be locked up by now? That's how you know, like, we don't have to dig into people's backgrounds. We don't have to know this person, know that person. At the end of the day, they don't want to get this case because corrupt and evil is all on this case, right? So this case won't be opened up, unfortunately, to me, my opinion, right? Not because, you know, there isn't any more damaging information out there, but because they don't care. I mean, it's not hard to see. It's not hard to see when people don't care about you, don't celebrate you, you know, don't really care about anything that has to do with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not hard to see. I mean, Miss Teresa and then was treated as a suspect from day one. And, you know, it's crazy. Teresa Morrison? Who is that? Kenneka took her father's name. Her mother's name is Martin. M-A-R-T-N? I haven't seen that spelling. So it's Kenneka Martin. M-A-R-T-N. Kenneka took her father's name. So the Jenkins is the father's last name? Facts, they just not gonna save no little black kids. There's no reason for them to, you feel what I'm saying? They, you know, and a lot of, you know, I don't know. Even at one point, I was kind of sort of thinking like, well, maybe these kids are being framed. Like, maybe it, you know, maybe they're being framed to look like this, look like this, look like that. You get what I'm saying? Because hell, if stories are coming out that the cops is, you know, planting real life drugs on black men in Chicago, why can't they frame some little black kids that came into a so-called racist Caucasian area? You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't even know. That's what I'm telling y'all. Like, and the more the updates come out, they're not doing anything but adding more mess, more confusion, and which is why I told y'all I'm not going live every single day. There's no reason. Hell, there's a lot of other people that are doing it, which I don't even have to do it. You know what I'm saying? There's so many people that go live every single day to talk about it and try to make sense out of nonsense and, you know, say that there's all this new updated information. And honestly, if it was so updated, you know, then why haven't the FBI jumped into it? Because they don't care. A Masonic government. So you're saying that it was a sacrifice? Bree, can you unlock that door, please? Because Miara should be coming in soon. Mm-hmm. Meek, that's what I thought. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's just like, you know, and I would hate for that to be the case. And it's like, we all, including myself, has been like, oh no, these friends is on some other, you know what I'm saying?
I was trying to get away, them dogs.
What happened?
There's a dog right there.
You was running?
He followed me.
You was scared?
No, I wasn't running.
What?
And then the dogs gonna start fighting. And I was right there.
You was scared? You out of breath. I hope you don't pass out. Girl, we pranked James and Bria today. You gotta see it. Girl, calm down with that breathing. Girl, like you sound like you done ran a marathon. Get you some water, girl. You was scared of some dogs. Okay, y'all, my bad. Okay, girl. Let me see. What was I saying? I hope to hell that she proves everyone wrong and goes the distance and takes this shit to Washington and has a law passed in her name.
I can take my
Okay.
down, Mama.
Yeah, take it down.
Can you help me, Bree?
Cause Thanksgiving is coming up.
It's on Thursday. Thanksgiving.
I know. Today is Monday. And I gotta be in Atlanta
Girl, I was
Wednesday.
so scared of that dog, but I was trying to make that dog stay next to me because the two dogs were fighting. He was scared. So I was like, come on.
Oh, girl, you better quit talking to animals trying to be Eliza Thornberry and get and come in the house.
It was in the back of the house, though.
Please look in your messenger. I sent you something on my Facebook. Let's see. Angela, is it Candy? Let's see.
And then I stepped on his paw because I was so scared because that dog right there was coming like.
Oh Lord.
I was like,
So what do we have here?
sorry.
It says sleep well, Brianna Denise Jenkins. So this is another one.
I hope it's not on the floor.
And this must be the other one y'all are telling me to look at.
She died too.
Mm-hmm. Let's see what that is. Let me see. Let me go to YouTube right fast. What is the video at? Let me see what that message said again. Bernard Alexander. Proof she is alive. Monifa Snapchat was recorded 21 hours ago. Kenneka Valley. Okay, let's see. Hold on, y'all. Because somebody sent me some stuff. I keep forgetting these names. Let's see. Brianna Denise. Okay.
What y'all do? It's on YouTube? Huh?
Yeah.
It's a funny prank?
Uh-huh. I can't find the video, so let's find the girls. Let's find this Renard.
Maybe they took that one off. Like,
Right, they must have took it off.
but I thought that was a wolf at first.
It's a wolf out there?
It's like a wolf related dog.
Girl, if it was a wolf out there, sweetie, you would have never made it inside.
It's like a Alaska dog or something like that.
Oh, so this is Sleep Well, Brianna Jenkins. Let's see. So she died 2 years ago. October the 24th. This was published. So she died 2 years ago. So that was another Brianna Jenkins. So let me see. I don't know. Let me see. I want to look at this video though. Proof. Let's see. Common Sense Kenneka. So this was, so shout out, hold on. So shout out to Candy that just sent me this. And this says, proof she is alive. Monifa's Snapchat was recorded 21 hours ago. Kenneka Valley. And this was literally uploaded on November the 19th. And let's see. Is this it? Oh, must be. Last call on promo and guaranteed 10K views. Shortly get you. They know they be selling some stuff, honey. They say 21 hours ago, as y'all can see from camera roll. Huh? Yeah, that could, I mean, definitely on Snapchat, it tells you. I don't know, y'all. So basically they're trying to say, like, I guess that she, based off the Snapchats, the video I just showed, that something about that proof that Kenneka is still alive or whatnot, because Monifa last night posted on her Snapchat, which everybody knows on Snapchat, if you take some footage from your phone and you post it on there, it'll tell you whether, you know, this was 11 months ago from your camera roll or whatever. But it said 21 hours. she posted a video of her, Kenneka, and a dude, and you know what I'm saying, like, and she's like, you know, both of them are gone, whatever, whatever. But it said that it was 21 hours ago from the camera roll. So I don't know. I think she's dead. I think somebody's might be playing some type of game, though, on maybe this channel. Well, I'm not even gonna say this channel, but maybe somebody's playing a game with that video. I don't know. I think fact check ruined any chance of J4K or slowed it down by not knowing how the judicial system works. What happened? Truth is, she was raped multiple times. It's on Irene's live. Well, that's not the truth because no one's seen that. Confusion and chaos is all they want. Definitely. The truth is found in her mother's past and who she knows. So, what does that mean? So the mother, what does that mean? I seen that too, Meek. I'm Snapchat friends with Nifa. That's crazy. Hey, Meek, did you see a video about you? No, boo. What was it about? She could have just received the video or something. Did you find it on YouTube? Yeah, it's on Common Sense Kenneka. Type in Common Sense Kenneka. That's the name of the page. But the video is proof she is alive. Monifa Snapchat was recorded 21 hours ago. Kenneka Veli. They sure have made a game out of this, and it's not funny. It's not. That's what I was telling y'all. I sent you one more in your inbox. And I'm just sharing this because it's being shared to me while I'm on live. So I'm just reading with y'all. Look at son. The videos, you're going to trip out. I'm gonna have to check that out, boo. Let me see. I'm gonna tell y'all the page name. Hold on. Common Sense Kenneka. Type in Kenneka Top 5. Yeah, no promoter, encourage. Oh, I'm not even tuning into a logical atheist. I feel sorry for them. Whatever they're talking about. But thanks for the heads up on that. What was the video about? But even still, Meek, 21 hours ago, Meek is cold out here. I don't know, y'all. Because like I was saying, like maybe it could have even been like somebody else downloaded it to their phone. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? I don't think that's her name. What is it? They found 3 different DNA inside of her and on her body. Don't get misled, y'all. They did? Where? Because I didn't see that. What's email so I can email you? dcstarent@gmail.com. It wasn't bad. It was like a compliment. Oh, okay. Well, my bad. I wasn't sure because I seen atheist. So I was like, plus I've been receiving my own hate from all of Nikki's supporters on Facebook. So I didn't know. I didn't know. Dr. Fraud. What are y'all talking about? Y'all keep... Are y'all talking about, I seen somebody say that, I guess his college degree had some messed up words or something. So she was a call girl. I hear ye, and she was raped. I do believe that. I don't know, y'all. I don't even know. He been exposed, Dr. Ali. Dr. Ali said that, but showed no proof. Oh, okay. So we're not even going to say that then. We're not even going to say that she had 3 cases of semen. Because that, right now, that's just an opinion. They're throwing us off. Somebody definitely died. Who, though? Got to be school records or something on this girl. It just seems like more people will be coming out, even. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Unless everybody is really shook and scared and... I have the video from Straight Drop of the manager choking her. That is convincing enough for me. I think, yeah, I seen that a while back. Teresa and Kenneka look alike. It all don't make sense to me because pages don't go back far enough. It's all confusing. I'm mixed. My email is dcstarent@gmail.com. Well, they say that the death certificate can only be given to the mother or the guardian. Dr. Lee is smart. Most smart geniuses have no degree. Well, I mean, that is true, though. You don't need a degree to be smart. In fact, never mind. That's a whole nother topic. Getting into schools and money. I was about to get into that topic, but it wasn't needed. I'm just basically agreeing with you, though, that you don't have to go to school. I mean, well, you need to go to school, but you don't have to go to college to be smarter than people that are holding degrees. Because being book smart, street smart, and just being realistic is all different things. You feel what I'm saying? Who got some ice cream? Like the psychic said in December, more things will come out. Well, I don't even believe in psychics. I confuse too many stories. Definitely so many stories. What do you mix with? Black and white. Girl, keep doing you. Thank you, boo. He talks about everything. Like, he has gotten a first-hand story. He's here on diplomatic stacks, and him and 4 of his friends were arrested months before she died, accused of having fraudulent paperwork. Wow. He beats his wife. He beat his ex-wife or something. That's bull. I think all of this makes Chicago look worse than what it did before. Or maybe that's the whole plan, to make Chicago look more worse than what it actually is. But y'all know that video I just showed y'all, that the bigger figure? If y'all watch that video, I actually even though they mentioned Kenneka name just like early on for like a few seconds, like they mentioned a Kenneka. I'm not gonna say the Kenneka, but a Kenneka. But even if you watch, I sat down and just went ahead and just watched that whole video. It's a movie, not a video actually. But it's 58 minutes, but I just went ahead and watched it, and it just, you know, it just tells a lot of different stuff between the retaliation, between the corrupt So it's just like, I don't know, if you really pay attention and listen to that movie, it basically kind of gives you along the lines what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like about corrupt, about all of this stuff. Same, I'm Belize and Irish. Okay, girl. Or boy, because it say first, last. I'm not sure if you're a girl or boy, but that's what's up, boo. That is public records if you die, death certificate. Well, they said not in Chicago or something. Girl, I don't know. What's the name of the movie? Again, let me show y'all. I want to type it in. It's Bigger Figure. B-I-G-G-I. I mean, I'm sorry, y'all. B-I-G-G-A. F-I-G-G-A. Oh my gosh. But let me show y'all. As soon as you type it on, as soon as you type in Bigger Figure, it's this first one right here. This was put out 2 months ago. But Chirac the movie, God's Plan, whatever. So I would definitely, it's 50, if you have 58 minutes to spare, I would look into it. Not only just because, you know, it mentioned a Kenneka. I don't know if it's the Kenneka, but not just for that, but just to kind of get a little feel about Chicago and what goes on there. There is a lot of corrupt things that go on in Chicago, and no, it's not always, you know, has to do with, it doesn't always have to do with, oh, this poor black kid, they're just so ignorant. You know, some things are definitely controlled by the government, and things are being planted in these neighborhoods, and things are being planted on these men and everybody else that are not cool. Look at my hair, y'all. Ooh, I gotta wash my hair. What is the video about her and Monifa and Kenneka? The video is what was it, y'all? Go to type in Common Sense Kenneka. That's the YouTuber's page name, and then it says proof that she's alive. When you look up Teresa, Kenneka isn't listed, but everyone else is. Why? Hello there, I subscribe. Thank you, boo. Welcome to the family. You're pretty. Thank you, boo. Meet, go to the Real Avon 2 channel. Did she just posted a video on there? Hey, I can't hear. Shut that door, y'all. Shut the door, cause I can't hear I can't even hear my own thoughts. Watch some of her videos about Kenneka and Teresa. Okay. She's married. Definitely married. Shout out to Jimmy, because I got his ass. The Real Avon is giving her third eye. Facts, girl. What's she saying, y'all? I'm going to have to... You can't hear what? Did I put my hand over the volume, y'all? Y'all can hear me? Hi from North Carolina. Hey, boo. Me, can't hear your own thoughts. I couldn't. Like, they were in there just so loud. Like, what was I thinking about? Yet alone, what was I talking about? Okay, you hear me? Okay. Oh, you couldn't hear me when I was talking to the girls. So what do y'all think? Hey, boo. What do y'all think? Do y'all think, like, I don't know. As far as the YouTube community that are trying to talk about it, I don't even know, because everybody either got into it or fell out or exposed one another. I don't know. Because everybody that I think at first they have some sort of sense about them, they always like in the next breath they run it. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like with Jedediah. At first I was like, oh my gosh, that is so sweet. Because like he just had some great acting. But then I noticed from his language that to me, he seems to be a narcissist. To me. I don't know. But I've been around one, so I know. I kind of think she's alive. Everyone is hitting below the belt. Everyone's beefing on YouTube. Not everyone. We ain't gonna beef. We ain't gonna beef though, y'all. And none of them, and even you all that support all of these channels, hop in their comments and say, hey, we don't need this. We don't need this. Because that's a whole nother operation being done in itself. Because I do believe with certain organized crimes or certain stories about evil or corrupt, that also comes another branch of a whole nother you know, a whole nother plot and scheme of things where they try to turn us against each other and have us degrading each other, because, you know, it just throws us off our balance. It throws us off of what we came here for, and it just basically, you know, it kind of makes everything seems as if, oh, it's one big joke. You know, once we all start getting into it and they see that, they're like, oh, you can't take them serious. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't even encourage, you know, people to be or fall out, or, you know what I'm saying? And you, as not even just supporters over here, but the supporters of all of this, you know what I'm saying, of the whole case period, like, don't even encourage that. You know what I'm saying? We tried. It didn't work. Girl, that one video gave me the chills, because Kenneka told that one tarot card reader, said, Kenneka said, it's all in the photos, and sure enough, it's true, girl. Bree, the main one, she wrote that girl name. That's wild. I think it was a Facebook experiment, and the real Kenneka was, Ken was here. Sierra and Lenore played a major part in this. And who's to say that that wasn't an actual guideline of what happened? You know what I'm saying? Maybe it wasn't even the Kenneka. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it was somebody else that, hell, has anybody even thought to say, like, maybe it was somebody else outside of that party that maybe this was all predestined and they wrote about it. You know what I'm saying? Because they knew how it was going to go down. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, it's so much corrupt and so much brainwashing and illusions going on that, I mean, I don't know. And I'm like 2 seconds away from being like, you know what? I don't want to play these mind games, because I don't like feeling like I'm being screwed mentally. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like being played with my thoughts or my emotions. I don't like that. Last night on Ali Live, a chick named Melissa asked me if I was Kate 420. I said, no way. I'm not a white woman. She said someone told her I was, but won't tell me who said it. That's weird. Hey, Meek and y'all. Hey, boo. Meek, no disrespect, but let's dig her up so we can get peace. Girl, you already know they're not about to dig up her body, yet alone... They won't even get the FBI on it, yet alone pay all that money to, you know what I'm saying, pull her body right back on up. I believe a lot of the YouTubers is just out for a dollar. They don't give a damn about a little girl. The little girl was murdered. Well, I don't know, because I don't know about everybody else's channels, because I know we don't have a big channel. So I know a lot of people have way more subscribers. So, and I don't know what they do it for. You know what I'm saying? But I know that YouTube is tripping on the paying. So I don't even know if they really even getting paid for it, because YouTube don't pay until you get to certain subscribers, and we ain't nowhere near it over here. I'll tell you that. When you start getting to the big numbers, the 20,000s, and that's something different. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Personally, I don't think Kenneka is dead. Her real name is Bree. I don't know, man. Right, Meek? You feel me, boo? Anyway, it's nice to see you're still around. I'm still here. I just, you know, I also have, all I told y'all. I also will continue my life before, after, during, things that I have to work on, You know what I'm saying? Like, and I can't just, I'm not going to. It's not even that I can't, because I could just hop on my phone and go live. You know what I'm saying? And every day if I wanted to. But I'm not going to, because there's not any urgent or real updated information that's about to get the FBI to open it. So it's just like pointless. Hey Meek, oh, and I promised that Melissa wasn't me. Hey boo. You can pull the body up though, but like Meek said, they not. You already know, boo. They are clout chasing hard. Oh. I am still investigating, but I reason to believe that her real name is Brittany. Huh? Look, it's over. She's in the ground. If they exhume her, the organs will be gone, and then y'all all will forget about the hotel. The pay is with the PayPal, Cash App, GoFundMe, etc. So YouTubers do begin bread from their subscribers. Oh, okay. Well, back when I lost my job, I started a GoFundMe that was up for like 2 weeks, but I didn't get anything. But I only started that because like during my little lost my job video, they was like, put a GoFundMe up. So I put a GoFundMe up, but then I erased it. But I always had my PayPal, because that's how I get my money for verses and hooks and with this music. So that's how people have to book me, through my PayPal and my invoice. But it's crazy. I didn't know that other people were just having PayPals and stuff. But y'all, I already told y'all, I advise y'all from get-go, send your money to Miss Teresa. You know what I'm saying? Send your money to Miss Teresa. Talking about that fake doctor, like if the man trying to be your doctor, forget all that. Huh? That's what YouTube set for, to play with your emotions and mind, and that's what all you are doing. It does seem like it though. I feel like I just lost 2 months of sleep and time with my family that I can never get back, and now I'm not the only one who feels this way. I just pray for resolution and justice. You feel me? It's crazy though, because literally people are really out here like, you know what I'm saying, on this from sun up to sundown. You know what I'm saying? You see it from the groups. They're nonstop going. People comment all different times, days of the night. And it's just like, you know, even the family are the best friends and stuff. Everybody else isn't going hard. It's really the social media world and the people on different, you know what I'm saying, platforms that are going hard. And that part to me is the only part that makes me be like, huh? What? You know what I'm saying? Talking about the YouTubers who make up false theories. Oh, okay. You are appreciated. Thank you, boo. Damn me, Jimmy, lucky as fuck. I'll be sure to tell him, boo. Swearing her dad is alive and in prison. You're gonna have to hit me up, girl, Christy. Well, you're gonna have to show me that, girl. I don't know. Who was in the casket, though? I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. Oh, that's good, Meek. Nothing wrong with getting paid. You put your time in, sweetie. I could dig that. Almost definitely. I can only get paid with the music, though. I don't come on here, or I don't put my PayPal in the link. I mean, some of you all ask what my PayPal is, and I've told y'all, but I'm not asking y'all for nothing. And hell, I don't have a job anymore. So that tells a lot, you know what I'm saying? Like, for me not to have a job and my bad, y'all. My bad, James was calling through. Jimmy. But yeah, that tells a lot. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't got no job, and even I'm not even asking for all that. So, like I said, y'all, make sure y'all give y'all money to the right people. Really look into people and give it to Miss Teresa. You know what I'm saying? You want to help for the cause, give it to Miss Teresa. But I definitely got to get paid for my music, because Tamika don't do that for free. The Real Avantu been doing research on them, and she found a lot of different last names on Teresa. Wow. I'm gonna have to see. I don't know. Call your daddy on my phone for me, cause he keep on.
On your phone?
No, call him on your phone. Sorry, y'all. My husband keep calling. Call him on your phone. Tell him I'm on live for me, cause he keep on calling through. Your music is bomb. Thank you, boo. You guys don't know any of this to be positive. You have only been told a narrative by someone else. That is true. I agree, Meek. It doesn't seem right. It doesn't. I mean, that's been from day one. I think celebs don't want their names attached to this case due to the fact gangs are involved. And it could be, you know what I'm saying? It could very well be. And at the end of the day, you know, celebrities, as much as we, you know, wish or hope that they would do more with their platform and time, you know, at the end of the day, we got to understand, like also myself, that, you know, they make their money too. So they don't want to mess with their money. And their money is connected to a lot of people that also are racist.
He just said, tell YouTube. I said, what's up?
Jimmy said, hey, y'all. He was on the phone. You heard Remy and Lil Kim song Meek? Yeah, boo, I did. I'm happy to see them unite and stuff. God will bless you, Meek. Yes, y'all. I finally had my third. Well, I haven't told y'all, but I finally had my third interview for this place that I'm trying to work at, which I've been trying to work at. So I finally got my third interview. It's tomorrow. So hopefully I can get it, because I done made it through all the steps. So I'm on step number 3, y'all. And that's tomorrow. No, it's not. It's Wednesday. Excuse me, y'all. I keep tripping. It's Wednesday at 3. Tell him, hey, yes, he lucky we didn't prank him in the backseat, okay? People don't care for Kate 420, but in so many ways, she exposed all the power players. She stated if you're not willing to bring them down, you won't get anywhere. But that doesn't mean come at some of the biggest known gang members, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta, I don't know, you gotta play it safe too. Like, there's no way that certain gang members should have ever came up and like that right there. I know, I understand, like, we gotta knock off one to get to them all, but not with the gang world. I wouldn't advise anyone to do that. Not if you love your life. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and if you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. In my city, no. We ain't gonna talk about no gangs over no internet. Good luck with the interview. Thank you, boo. Claiming you shall receive. Okay, I'm trying to, girl. Good luck. Thank you, boo. It's just so confusing when you're listening to all of these other YouTubers. And it is. That's why I said there's so many theories. But you got to understand, what did the police and everybody else leave us to do? Just our minds to wander and talk and make theories. Which is why it just seems like it's just one circus or one big mess. I don't know, y'all. Thanks for sharing your platform and doing your thing. Keep positive. Thank you, boo. Right, and Eve feels the same about the Nikki cover. Yeah, and unfortunately, they tore down Eve too for speaking up on the Nikki cover. But not only people in my own city tore me down, but tried to tear me down, because they can't tear me down. But other people outside, like, the video went viral on my Facebook, so they tried to tear me down or bash me, but it wasn't a successful attempt, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't successful at all, because number one, words don't hurt when you know who you are, and number two, it's just like being called fat and all the other stuff doesn't hurt my feelings. It doesn't hurt my feelings, and I feel like if you don't see what's wrong with the cover, then probably you're part of the problem, you know what I'm saying? And then people will bring up your past life and who you were at the age of freaking 16, but yet you're 27 years old and they can't tell you, you know what I'm saying? Speak on what am I doing in my life now? You know what I'm saying? Nicki Minaj is well, good, and wrong, you know what I'm saying? And I can understand if she was an amateur and just now getting started in the game, then by all means, you know, do what you choose to do with your body. It's your body, you bought it, you paid all that money, why not flaunt it? I mean, but other than that, I mean, it wasn't for me. But then again, it wasn't for me, I guess. Are you a trans? Are you being funny? Because now you're on the block list. Well, Eve did forget she was a stripper. And it's not even about that. People forget, like, with people past. Okay, like with me, I was 16 years old and I had, you know what I'm saying, I had kids, 2 kids at a young age, you know what I'm saying, back to back, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, people really don't understand that, for one, a lot, like, I'm going to make a video about that, you know what I'm saying, 16 and pregnant, because a lot of people don't understand, first off, what people deal with inside of their house or with people that's connected to them and all this other stuff. But we have to understand that once people decide to grow up, which is what we're supposed to do in this life, we're not just supposed to age. We're supposed to grow up, which a lot of people forget that. People forget that you're supposed to grow up. That's initially what we're supposed to do. You're supposed to grow up. So if you was a stripper in 1999 and you decided to be a preacher in 2012, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, let it go. Your life is different. You grew up. For whatever reasons, you overcame those demons or those trials or that point of your life, and then that's in that chapter of yourself. You closed that chapter and you decided that you wanted to be, you know what I'm saying? You decided you wanted more for your life. You get what I'm saying? And I feel like people got to quit doing people like that who want more for their life, or who's decided to be better or make a change or to be nothing like who they once were. People have got to allow people to grow up, because people want people to be, hell, we want people to be like me right now. I'm about to be 28 in like 3 weeks, December 13th. But anyways, it's like people want you, even though I'm turning 28, people want me to be a 16-year-old D'Amica. I'm not 16-year-old D'Amica. I haven't been a 16-year-old D'Amica in a very long while. You get what I'm saying? I've totally have changed and done a lot of different things. Not even saying that, you know what I'm saying? Like, my what I've chose to do in my life are things that I went through or caused on myself, was things that I caused on myself. You get what I'm saying? It was things that I had to learn for me to be who I am, for me to become who I am, and for me to see what it is. You know what I'm saying? Even though I was actually brought up good, you know what I'm saying? My daddy's a preacher. Like, I know right from wrong. You get what I'm saying? But sometimes when certain things go on in your life, you know, you forget right and wrong. You get what I'm saying? And not to say that once you mess up that you can't make right of it, because with me, I made right of my wrongs. You get what I'm saying? And that's why people can't use certain things about me, because me being a young teen mother, I graduated on time with my class, right? Not only that, but I had A's and B's, right? Not only that, but I beat the odds, not once, but twice. I walked across the stage. I have both of my kids at my graduation with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I beat the odds not only with that, but then I got married. I beat the odds with that. It's just, and then with me chasing my dreams, I beat the odds with that. And then even going to medical school, I beat the odds. And it's like, That's why, like, I want people to allow people not only to grow up, but allow people to be happy with the success that they did have. Like, to me, I have a successful life. I'm not rich. I don't got millions, but I've beat the odds, and I made a lot out of, you know what I'm saying? A lot out of my wrongs, and I've turned it around and made it right. You get what I'm saying? And it's like, people shouldn't do that. I hate when people do that. Matter of fact, I really, really hate that people do that. Like, that's all you seen, where people were bashing Eve. But you did this. But she also was what age when she did that? Talk about what she did when she was positive. Just like when everybody bashed me when my video about Nicki Minaj went viral on Facebook. Everyone bashed me about whether it was me being fat or, oh, you want to have a body like Nicki Minaj. You wish you looked like Nicki Minaj. Your music is whack. You suck. And all this other stuff. Or, oh, you had this video and you did this and blah, blah, blah. It's like, to even compare the two, to me, is just mind-boggling. But other than that, it's also like, don't compare who I am today with who I was in the past, because I grew up at 16 years old. I was still a child, you know what I'm saying, making childlike decisions. So don't talk about me at a 16-year-old. Talk about Damika at 27-year-old, because what people fail to understand is, like, with my own city, right? My own city, you know what I'm saying, had a field day of bashing me, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's crazy that people really took out their time of the day to bash me. To me, it was the most funniest thing, because I'm like, I'm literally getting judged by people whose life are not only in shambles, but people who just, like, people don't even go this hard to get out of a cheating ass relationship. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, for them to even, I don't know, it was just so many components to that just made me be like, oh my God, are people really serious? Like, are they really serious? You get what I'm saying? Like, I was really being judged by people that honestly shouldn't never spoke out on me. You get what I'm saying? But for whatever reasons, they spoke out. And you know what I'm saying? And even with that, they just made me aware of how stuck and lost that we are, because literally I only got dogged by black women, straight black men, and straight black men and gay black men. That's all I was getting judged by. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I was talking about. Like, even our own would try to come against us. And it's just like, people don't talk about when people was doing all that bashing. Nobody, even the people that decided to share my stuff on Facebook that are in this same city. You all, I've done so many positive things inside of my city that never once, these people never shared. But as soon as some mess knocked on my door, or they seen all of these people bashing me, they jumped in and they bashed and they shared it. And they took a time out their platform. And these are supposed to be kings, right? And it's like, you're king, or you just another nigga in a suit? You know what I'm saying? Like, because I don't know no kings who not only degrade women, but praise women for degrading themselves. So I don't know what that is about. But anyways, it's just like, even just that, it's like people will spread the mess faster than the message. For whatever reason, the message was missed and screwed and confused and lost because of so much mess. But people didn't dare share the positive or talk about the positive that I do. People don't talk about the in the name of love organization that I started last year, where I take up wigs for women who are cancer patients within the city. You know what I'm saying? People don't talk about how me and my family, we fed the homeless. People don't talk about that. People don't talk about how it was my son who made it possible, because he came to his family to tell us about these kids that were at his school that are in foster care who was not going to have a Christmas, right? So we made it our duty to buy them a whole Christmas. I'm talking about bikes, clothes, everything. That doesn't get talked about, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? They would rather talk about, you're fat. You want to be a Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj don't even want to be Nicki Minaj. I'm happy with myself. You feel what I'm saying? It's crazy. I've been telling people this for years. Family can fuck you over and dog you, so never think others won't do the same. Oh, I already know. Go back to my videos. I already had one of the most hurtful things happen to me, and that is my mama turning against me. So whatever. Well, I'm sorry, Mark, that you came here all late, but we've literally been on here for 94 minutes and 11 13 seconds, 14 seconds now. And as all my lives usually go, we talk about the things that we came to talk about. Then there's not that much more to talk about once it's already laid out what we talked about. So try again or try another channel. Either way, have a blessed day. Determined. You feel me, boo? My kids already look up to me, baby. Because they already know. Y'all already know I talk to my kids about the real stuff. Your morals go out when you're young, wild, and free. Okay? We all respond different to life. Exactly. Is Eve offended by being blatantly satanic? Huh? Eve may have been a stripper operative. Word being may have been. She is no longer. She is a respectable woman now. She evolved. And people are allowed that. You know what I'm saying? Because God don't judge any of you all or any of us that judge or say anything or feel that we're superior to anybody else. How many times have He forgave us for the same things that we do? Just because you don't like maybe how somebody else's life, you know, the decisions that they made, you know, encourage them to do better. Because ain't nothing worse than being grown and being dumb. Okay? Because I would hate to be my age now and be having a mind like a 16-year-old. So I thank God for not only evolution, but for wisdom and for another chance. Another chance to make it right. And ever since then, I've been making it right. And it works out right. That's why I'm rich in happiness. Is Nikki even human? Okay. You know they make clones and stuff. Meek. Hey, boo. Hi, Meek and Jimmy. Hey, boo. We're gonna just block little Mark. He's having a rough day. I pray that you get you some love. No room to talk about the next. I really dislike people sometimes. Not sometimes, a lot of times. I love Nicki Minaj. That's my girl. And Nick perfectly can be your girl. Because that wasn't even my message. I don't even know why it was perceived as that. Meek, you human with no makeup. You too damn fine, girl. You mixed, girl. The hate is real. Okay? Trust me, I know. That's why those notifications got turned off. We are the worst at uplifting our own people. So sad. Definitely the worst. And in my city, it's sad. People only see the wrong in you, right? I mean, I literally got judged by people who just now started being fathers in their kids' life. People who just now decided to be loyal, committed husbands. People that don't know their baby father. People that don't have a job. People that don't have edges. Like, that's why I was like, I couldn't even take it serious. I was like, God, am I really supposed to be mad? And everybody was like, everybody was treating it. Well, everybody was like reaching out to me like, it's okay, don't, like, as if I was sad about it. I was like, I'm good. Like, that didn't even faze me. It was like another day, just with like 10 times the hate zoomed in on me. You know what I'm saying? Meek, not he having a rough day. He's definitely having a rough day. Meek, you look nice. Thank you, boo, but definitely not. I feel shitty. My voice, I gotta get that together. I gotta give me some medicine. I gotta do all of that. I just like people who pass fake knowledge to my damn people. I feel you. What's up, Meek? Love your videos. J4K. Thank you, boo. Meek. What I do, y'all? People without edges. I'm serious, y'all. People were calling me fat and ugly and all of that. And it was just like, what? You don't even defend your own identity with your man like you trying to tear me down. I wish y'all put that energy in some of those relationships. Maybe y'all could walk away from them no good ass men. It's not that deep. Hey y'all, how was school? Well, hold on, what's Chunka?
She understands, bro.
Oh, hope you feel better. Me too, boo, because I got things to do. Shaking my head, to each his own, girl. Be led to the fire. What you talking about, Ann? Hey, but you so chunka. I'm sorry, Meek. You don't deserve that. Oh, that's cool. What's your take on FEMA camps? I think they exist, and I think if a natural disaster comes in your area, to decline all help that comes to your area, unless you want to be taken to the FEMA camps and taken away from your family. They talking about their holy Dr. Lord. Oh, okay. I thought you was talking about me, Ann. My bad. Y'all must have been having another conversation. I was like, my bad. I took that all the way wrong. Sorry, boo. Do you think there will be justice? No. And that's not even me trying to be negative. I just don't think it will be, because there haven't even, I mean, if you think about it, there hasn't even been truth, yet alone justice from day one. Meek, real, recognize real all day, every day. Thank you, boo. No, girl, not you. See, that's what I was saying, and I'm sorry I had read it wrong, because it was too many comments. I didn't know that y'all was having their own conversation. You know what I'm saying? They got 10 side combos. I see now, boo. I know we're off topic of Kenneka, but I was scrolling on IG and I thought it was so rude on what I saw people imitating, making challenges about her death. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Huh, baby? They're not here? In there. Meek, you're beautiful inside and out. Haters, shake them off. Thank you, boo. And I feel like society, we've been again so stuck into society. We're stuck into makeup, we're stuck into weave, we're stuck behind clothes, that we honestly forgot what a real face looks like. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have on makeup, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I can look like this, or I can put on makeup. You feel what I'm saying? It's like people forget that what real looks like. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know, we've been hiding behind so much for so long that when you see somebody who has just their normal state, you know, whether it's their hair, whether it's their face, it's like, oh, she's automatically ugly. But natural will always be in style. You don't have to be a 10. Hell, most of the people that are 10s spent thousands of dollars on their bodies. They're supposed to be 10s. They had a cheap pass. They got to go from, you know, they got to go skip right to the finish line, you know, before everybody. Gotta go make dinner. Thanks for the good combo. Definitely, boo. Good luck with your dinner, girl. I'm so hungry too myself. Whoever he wants to be is his preference. Oh, Lord, I don't even know what happened, y'all. Facts, Meek, but you are naturally beautiful. Thank you, boo. Hey, boo. Y'all don't be going at it, you know what I'm saying? That's what I be telling y'all. Like, once y'all once y'all get into it or all that other stuff, it just causes more chaos, you know what I'm saying? And honestly, whoever's over all this, they watch that and they see that and they like that. So let's not do that. Mika's a real woman, not a manufactured one, so they gonna hate regardless. Or something, boo. I'm out, Meek. Petty haters can't deal. See you next time. I don't want y'all to be fighting, but I understand if you gotta go in. I was told I look like Monique from the movie Precious. People are so hateful but claim to love everyone. It's crazy. All because we're bigger. You know what I'm saying? And hell, Monique is pretty. She has a husband. She has kids. You know, people out there, there's some people that are judging, don't have kids, don't have family. You know, a husband or a man to go home to. So either way you look at it, I mean, to me, she's winning. Depends on how you look at it. Hey, tell them hey, bud.
Hey.
How was school?
Good.
You had a good day?
Yes, I got them double points.
Whoa. Get on but. Get on but. You doing so good in school, baby. That's my girl. No beef here. I'm just saying, never mind if anyone who they claim to be. Huh? What happened, y'all? What happened? All those haters, baby, are the reason Kenneka can't get justice. They have fallen victim to the noise. These demon people have played for them. Stay real and grounded in your faith. Real can't be denied. Thank you, boo. 2 Corinthians 4:4. Whom the God of this world, Satan, hath blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Christ, who is the image of God, should shine unto them. Hey, bud. Oh, yeah, that was true, so. That's cute. Y'all know how y'all know Chunkamunka's name. But, hey, little Empress. That's wild, y'all. I don't know, y'all, but I do know that I have been on here for an hour and 6 minutes now. I have to get us some food, right? Because all the kids are here now. So,
Yeah.
make sure,
to.
right, you hear that? I have to. So make sure y'all jump in the comments. Let's talk about it. Let me know what y'all think. And of course, I won't do daily updates. Y'all know that. But if y'all know that, I ain't got to say no more. So bye, y'all.
Dress.